This is a tweet from Matt Wallace, July 23rd, 2023. Klaus Schwab just publicly admitted he is planning to implement China-style forced lockdowns all over the world during the next scamdemic, which he expects to happen soon. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, first and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, double honor to the apostles and the elders who created millstones taught us his truth. And peace, love, and blessings, all right, to the elect, the nation of Israel. I'm the brother Yakov from Prophets in Babylon, Sarasota, which is a branch of the Prophets in Babylon Temple Church. Shalom to those brothers. And today, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, I'm back with Lord willing and edifying. Let's defeat the sheep who believe on those names in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to your families. All right, and back to this tweet by Matt Wallace. It says, Klaus Schwab just publicly admitted he is planning to implement China-style forced lockdowns all over the world during the next pandemic, which he expects to happen soon. All right, so the wicked elite of Edom, they are planning another lockdown like unto China's. And China's lockdown is, it's more strict. It's more militant. It isn't, how do I say it? It isn't optional like it was over here in the U.S. You know how in the U.S., things were locked down, but you could still go out. You could still, kind of enjoy the pleasures of life. Well, in China, it's not like that. Everything is completely locked down to this day. And the lockdown happened, 3 years ago? This tweet is, July 23rd, 2023. All right, and things got locked down back in 2020, but China is still on lockdown, man. And this is a late, lesson. I'm pretty late, as of today is, July, it's August the 1st. All right, as you see on the top left screen, it's 12 a.m. over here where I'm at. All right, so I'm pretty late. But, nevertheless, I got to get to it because it's still recent, and I'm touching on it now. All right, and Klaus Schwab, this is the same devil that said you will own nothing and you will be happy. All right, so they're telling you their next move. They're telling you what their agenda is. All right, he wants to bring a lockdown. He wants to shut this thing completely down, man. All right, and, beginning with the apostles, the elders, and like-minded brothers on down, we've been warning you that, hey, things are about to heat up. All right, and once again, speaking on China, China is still on lockdown. Matter of fact, I can look it up right quick. This is 5 hours ago. It says China 15-minute cities. One area with hundreds of apartment buildings and tens of thousands of people has only a few exits where you need to scan your CVIT passport QR code in your face to get in or out. Okay, so hey, you have to have a passport to even get in and out where you want to in China. It's going to be the same thing here. They show you that in that movie, what it's called, Songbird. Let's look that up right quick. Yep. Try to find it, It's not popping up because usually they'll have tweets and such things, Here we go.
Good morning, Miss Gar.
Now I want you to, pay close attention to the things that's going to, take place in this trailer. All right, because they're showing you, how it's about to go down, what they want to ultimately bring here, in the U.S. and all over the world, but most importantly, the U.S. because this is where things are about to heat up at on a higher level, here in Babylon the Great. So pay close attention to this trailer because this is the next phase in their plan. All right.
Good morning, Miss Garcia.
Good morning, sunshine. I miss you. I could kiss you right now.
Yeah, well, someday.
Curfew is now in effect. All unauthorized citizens must stay indoors.
See? Must stay indoors. And this is what they want to bring to the U.S. And this is how it is in China. All right? If you're not authorized, if you don't have that CVIT pass, all right, to go in and out, to your desired places that you want to go. Matter of fact, it's a precept on that, and I can grab it right quick. In the Apocrypha. Let's look it up. This is all prophecy, man. All right, this is all prophecy. This is matter of fact, let me grab it in this one, Salakia. This is try to find it. It's in the book of 2nd Ezra. Here we go. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, so without this pass, which we believe the next thing is going to be, which we believe China is ahead, we believe, it's not going to be a C-19 pass. All right, the pass is going to be the RFID micro C-HIP. This is how you're going to be able to get, to and fro to your places of what you have to go to. You want to go to your job, you're going to have the RFID micro C-HIP, which we believe is the MOTB. Matter of fact, we know it's the MOTB. All right, and they're doing this in China right now. They're already preparing the people for what's next. You have to have a C-19 pass to go in and out of your desired places. Okay, next is going to be the Karagma. But let's keep watching.
Tensions rise as we enter the 213th week of lockdown.
A grim new reality emerges.
COVID-23 has mutated.
See? Has mutated. And ain't nothing is by coincidence, man. All right, Esau Edom, what he do is, he puts his agendas, all right, in the movies. Right? C23 infections at record levels. C23 has mutated. Okay, so this is the next pandemic, man. This is the next scam-demic, because it's a scam. It's all propaganda. It's all planned out. And ultimately, if you're not watching, okay, if you're not dwelling in the secret place of the Most High, you're going to get caught out there. But us, who have received the Holy Spirit, Yahweh Shem Shai, we're watching as well as praying, we're not going to get caught up out there when these things begin to happen, because we're preparing ourselves through the Spirit. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that word devices goes into trickery, plans, things, tactics, all right, to basically, deceive the simple. All right. Let's get back to this trailer.
Mutated.
Beginning thermal scan. Thermal scan normal.
A horrifying new development
New
today.
data confirms the virus attacks the brain tissue.
Whoa! I'm immune!
See how he has the pass. See how it's more militant. And this is the time that we're coming into, man. All right, it's going to be more militant. Hey, they're about to shut this thing completely down. All right, they're about to shut this thing completely down, man. All right, completely down. And something I just noticed on that, bottom left with the X, it looks like a Freemason logo. Matter of fact, I just dropped something in the chat, dealing with, that Freemason logo. And I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna definitely pull it up, later on this vid. But that's I didn't notice that. All right, but sticking to the point, notice how he can't go into the place where he desires to without that pass. Okay.
Worldwide death toll rises to over 110 million.
All infected Americans are being forced into quarantine camps.
Ooh. Forced into what? Quarantine camps, man. All right, this is scriptural. All right. Matter of fact, let's go into that prophecy right quick. 2nd Ezra, we also gonna get Revelation, but I want to get the one in 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse let's start on verse 72. It says, start of verse 70, matter of fact, for there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, the Israelites. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They're going to cast you out of your house and take you where? That's fucking Satan. They're going to cast you out of your houses and take you where? To these camps, man. Pursuant to Revelation 2 and verse 10. All right. And it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. And behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right, so this is the next step. All right, this is the next step, man. They're not just coming out saying these things to be saying it. They're not speaking to be speaking. They want to fulfill their enterprise. They want to bring out this NWO. All right, you had Bill Gates months ago, back in 2022 or 2021. He said, "I want to be the voice of doom and gloom, but the worst is yet to come." All right. So hey, they're planning this thing, and in this next lockdown, that's it. You're not going to get your normalcy back. They're going to fully roll out, their NWO. All right. Here we go.
Sarah, what's going on?
Department of Sanitation.
Sarah, talk to me.
I think my neighbor has a fever.
It'll be so much easier if you just open the door.
See, they're about to do this thing, man. They want full control. You see how they have the cameras in your house, and you had to do scanning his face to see if he had a, all that, bro. They doing all that. They about to bring it out, man.
Mrs. Grant, you have visitors.
Sarah, please. Sarah, open the door. Sarah.
Sarah, do not open that door.
Well, that's pretty much the point. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this whole video, but that's the point, man. All right, this thing is about to heat up. All right, this thing is about to heat up on a whole nother level. Okay, on a whole nother level, man. All right, let's get back to this post this guy made. All right. All right, let's get back to this post he made. Try to find it. Here we go. Cause hey, this is the next big thing, and hey, that's coming, bro. Esau rolling out the MOTB. All right, Esau ultimately coming out with great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. That's saying, man. Now the guy not even popping up. All right, here he is. Let's try to find him. And he posts a lot of, truth or things. You know what I'm saying? He posts a lot. He posts a lot. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, what grabbed my attention is this post right here. And ultimately, hey, we've been watching, we've been praying, and we knew this, this day will come. So there is nothing to fear. That's why Revelation 2 and 10, it says, before the Lord even tells you what you're going to have to suffer, he said, fear none of those things. You see, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Whether we got to get cast to prison, whether we have to taste of death. All right, the Lord told us not to fear. Pursuant to Joshua 1 and 9, he said he's going to be with us, and whithersoever we goest. All right, so the Lord told us not to fear, man. Not to fear. And he said he expects this to happen soon. They're already, the WEF is already coming out with a new currency. The CBDC. All right, let's try to look that up. All right, WEF. Try to get this up. Yep. Yeah, so it's a lot of truth going out, man. If you brothers and sisters, mainly you brothers, but I advise you to get on Twitter and just look these things up. All right.
Character.
Here you go right here. The quote I just said today, he just said it. Meet the real Klaus Schwab, the WEF, his agenda. It's all about control. CBDCs. You will own nothing and we'll be happy. Let's hear what you got to say.
Some people would say this revolution is characterized by the fight of robots against human beings. And we will win this fight.
Professor Klaus Schwab was born in 1938 in Ravensburg, Germany, where Nazi crimes against humanity were committed.
Well, they got the quote right there. But, they're doing it, man. They're doing it right before your eyes. They're bringing in new currency. All right, the New World Order enterprise, it's right before your eyes, man. If you can't see it, it's because ultimately the Lord don't want you to see it. But they're doing it, bro. They're moving fast. They're moving fast. That's why, we brought out earlier, Revelation 12:12. The devil is coming down having great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. It says he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Now, this isn't talking about the spiritual demon saying coming up out of the ground with a pitchfork and a red spandex suit. No, this is talking about Esau, the so-called white man, moving fast, moving in haste to bring out his NWO.
It disconnects the internet. Be prepared for what's coming.
This is a post right here from Hidden Secret.
Be prepared for what's coming. Klaus Schwab promises you a cyber attack, and I am telling you it's a cyber attack on banks. An attack that will take out the old system and finalize the plans of the fourth industrial revolution.
That's it. You see, that's what it's all about, man. All right. Even with this thing, and we're going to cover it all up in this video. I'm covering everything up. Even with these so-called blackouts, they keep threatening. They keep pushing this same vibration. Blackouts. An EMP. They're trying to shut the power grid down. So when they reboot this motherfucker, all right, Salakia for my French, Salakia for my language, right? They're going to shut this thing down. So when they reboot it, when things get powered back up, it's going to be a whole new system. It's going to be a whole new system, bro. All the money that you saved up is going to be gone. All right? All the inflation, it's all going to be justified. All the what it was called, the stimulus checks they done gave out, all these things were pieces and puzzles to ultimately bring in that new system. All right, that new global system, bro. All right, which is the RFID micro chip being implemented throughout the earth. This is all a part of their plan. This is all a part of their agenda. All right, and if you think we conspiracy theorists, hey man, this ain't for you, bro, because it's a fact. It's a fact. The facts are out there. Let's keep watching.
The establishment of digital currencies, CBDC. A huge crash is part of the process and is needed to destroy the old system to replace it with a new system. So what's the new system? WF, Klaus Schwab, warning of the next pandemic. A cyber attack so vast it disconnects the internet. All of this boosts his digital ID and CBDC agenda. The vaccine will be your CBDC, otherwise your bank account will be hacked. Consider saving it for later. They will set an example to make it happen. They might hack a World Bank, or they will create threats that will become that serious in order to establish new laws regarding banks and digital currencies. The reality is, the U.S. economy is being eaten alive by inflation and its debt. There is no way they can survive it. They need to crash everything and send all to zero to sound innocent once it happens. Let me tell you the easiest way to do so.
So, that's the point right there. America is in debt, trillions of dollars in debt, and there's no way they can clear this debt. So what are they going to do? Oh, we had an EMP. There's no way we can pay back all that debt now. Let's restart. Everything is, we have a new slate now because everything, the old debt is gone. We can't pay it. We've been hacked by so-called Russians. Or the Chinese dropped the EMP on us. That's all bullshit, bro. It's all bullshit to fulfill an agenda. And the agenda is to bring in a new currency, and that currency is the MOTB. the RFID micro chip being implemented, which they cover up as the CBDC, central bank digital currency. And who owned the central banks? The global elite. You see? So all these things are tied in, man. All these things are tied in, bro. But let's continue to watch. And I'm going to put on that, video by Aaron Russo. And then I'm going to grab Revelation 13 and we're going to close out.
Wide cyber attacks, targeting banks collapsing, people losing all, market crashes, and system restarts. Government will be happy and tell you that they have no fault for the collapse of the world economy. They will tell you that CBDCs are good for you because they can't be hacked. They will suggest you use CBDC instead. Otherwise, you risk being hacked again. The same strategy of causing fear during COVID will be used again.
There you go. And she spilled the beans. Now, the CBDC is going to be implemented, which we believe is the RFID micro chip. They already said that, hey, without the you're going to have to put the CBDC under your skin to participate in society. So, hey, the wicked is being revealed, man. Matter of fact, there's a scripture on that. All right. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. Then shall that wicked be revealed. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, pursuant to Malachi. All right. They are the border of wickedness. All right. Then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right. So, yeah, man, whose coming is after the working of Satan, the physical counterpart of Satan on the earth, man, the white man. And he's about to do it. All right, now let's find this,
The ultimate goal that these
Hold on. Look at this. Victor Scott. If we accept the CBDC, we might as well accept the CHIP, which is the same thing. Digital and programmable money will allow them to enslave us. The CHIP will just be a final insult. Aaron Russo in 2011 explaining the goals relayed to him from a Rockefeller with blockchain. They have the technology they need. All right. And guess this? He said 2011. 80 apostles been saying this for 40 plus years, bro. I'm sorry, 30 plus years. Bringing this out, never switching up the doctrine. To hell with Aaron Russo. The apostles, the Lord said he has set the apostles forth last. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So all you jakes that's been out there bullshitting, lying, making jokes, making mockery, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. Then you gonna know. All right? Then everything gonna click, man. What you gonna do when you can't feed your family? What you gonna do when you can't work? What you gonna do when you can't buy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Jake? You ain't calling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. You're spreading lies. That's the thing about telling lies. You gotta keep telling them. All right? The thing about lies is that you gotta keep telling them. You got to keep telling lies, and you got to make more lies and then more lies and more lies behind that lie. And so all of a sudden, they just all catch up to you. All right? See? And to tell a lie, you got to know the truth. Bishop Nate of IUIC, he knows the truth. Bishop Nate of IUIC, he knows what the MOTB is, but he ain't going to tell you because of his pride. General Yohana knows what the MOTB is, but he's not going to tell you because of his pride. You got some camps who know it but don't even teach it. So who's been pushing that vibration of it? The micro CHIP. The apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, like-minded brothers on down. All right. Let's watch this video.
The ultimate goal that these people have in mind is the goal to create a one-world government. Run by the banking industry, run by the bankers.
Run by the banking industry, run by the bankers. Who are the banker? The global elites of Edom. Amalek, bro.
and they're doing it in sections. The European currency, the euro, and the European Constitution is one part of it. Now they're trying to do it in America with the North American Union, right? And they want to create a new currency called the Amero, right? And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them.
An RFID microchip implanted inside of you. That's the agenda. That's it, bro. And this guy, he's not even the truth. He's dead. How can he see it? How can he see it and you Jakes can't? When a apostle and elder say they have 100% truth, man, 100% truth, bro, that Yahweh Shema Shai has given to his men in these latter days. Brothers, we are extremely blessed to been Shalakia. We are extremely blessed to have been gifted with following the Lord's men. All right, the Lord could have had us in The Lord could have had us in ISUPK. The Lord could have had us in IUIC. The Lord could have had us in GOCC, man. But he allowed us to be followers of the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And we're not men worshiping. But we're thankful, man, because we could have been out here getting lied to, bro. They ain't lie to us. They don't get paid for doing this. They go out there and risk their lives and their freedom to tell you the truth, bro. And you got Jace out here fucking coming to the Lord's Passover on the damn horse, telling you, like, nigga coming to Passover on the horse like he the shit, and he telling you lies, man. That's why we got to be thankful. All truth is being revealed. Everything is coming to the light. They're about to do this thing, man.
All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash.
There'll be no more cash. All money, all currency is going to be on that CHIP. Ain't going to be no more cash. They about to do away with the dollar. That's the whole point of this inflation thing. Inflation is one part of the puzzle. Then they need to wipe the power grid. They need to reset. Oh shit, we've been hacked, we've been EMP, we have to reset everything now. Right? And then what they gonna have now? They gonna have a digital currency waiting for your ass. Everything is already set up in place, bro. When we was on that C-19 lockdown, what happened? They had everybody in their house, and what they was doing, they was building up them 5G towers. Building up them towers. You came back out, all you see around is fucking towers of 5G. And everybody wondering, like, what the hell are these towers for? What are they for? They for that new system. Your CHIP gonna be connected to them towers. They gonna be tracking your ass every step you take. It's gonna be the same thing this time. They gonna lock this place down. You gonna come back outside. It's gonna be a whole new system waiting for you. Self-checkouts. You already have what place called? What is the Amazon store? What is it, man? I can't think of it right now, but you have places that you can pay with the palm of your hand now. Everything is in place. Everything is set up. Everything is ready to go. Now they just need the right major crisis. They need something that's going to be so bad that people are going to accept this new world order. Remember, he says what? The slogan of the NWO was what? Order of KO. Order out of chaos. They bring the chaos and they bring the order. They bring the problem and then they bring the solution. The problem is inflation. The problem is the dollar has no value. What's the solution? A digital currency. So that was pretty much the point on that. I'm going to grab this precept and I'm going to close out, and Lord willing, you were edified. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Who is the he? Who has power? Let's cover that up first. It says, and he had power. Who was the he? Esau, Edom. Beginning with their global elites. They have the power to give life unto the image of the beast. Remember, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So he has the power. He's in power right now. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast is this new world order. That the image of the beast should both speak. He's going to cause this thing to live. All right? He's going to cause it to speak. By way of his military. He's going to enforce it by way of his military. All right? It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't get down with this man's new world order, if you don't submit to his new world order, he's going to cause you to be put to death. A great trailer to watch is Gray State. If you're not getting down with this agenda, he's going to put you to death. And it's that simple. But are you Israelites really ready for that? That's what you got to ask yourself. Are you ready for that? I got to ask myself that. Am I ready for that? Or am I too busy fucking going to goddamn Israelite fashion shows and passion shows, coming in the Passover on a damn horse? Where your mind at, bro? Hey, where is Jake mind at? You coming to the Passover, the Lord's Passover on a goddamn horse, and these motherfuckers getting ready to chop your damn head off, man. Jake don't know what they a part of, bro. You being an Israelite, do you know what's attached to that? Your life, your kid's life, your wife's life. That's what's attached to being an Israelite. Jake don't consider that though, man. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Which that word mark we know is charagma in the Greek, which means an incision in the right hand or in their foreheads. And I don't mean, oh, you take it in your left hand, you good. No, like the Apostle Tahar broke it down recently. He said right hand just means your strong hand. Your most dominant hand. It's your right hand or left hand. It's either or. Shit, you can put it in your foot. You still receive the mark. Right? That's gonna be your badge of servitude. That's gonna be the token that you're in agreement with this system. Okay? It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You can't be able to buy and sell or save. All right? He that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to do anything without the charagma. All right? It's right in front of you, bro. If you can't see this is it, then the Lord has blinded you, man. If you can't see this is it, this is it. This is it, bro. The time to be playing and laughing and making mockery and scoffing. Bro, the time is short, bro. This is it, man. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636, which that's the number of the barcode. Every barcode has that number. So if you receive that, you're now going to be a product. He's going to make you a damn product, bro. He's going to make you a product. He already called you, well, we can't say it because they be striking the videos. But when you have cattle, all right, because that's how Esau looks at you as cattle. When you have cattle, you brand it. He's going to brand you. The digital all. So when Yahweh Shah comes back, he can't take you. He can't take you with him because you're a product to another man. You belong to another man. He can't steal you. You see? That's going against the law. That'll be Yahweh Shah breaking the law. Because, hey, look. Scripture says what? He that stealeth a man. Hey, you taking that charagma, that's you saying, hey, I'm a servant unto Esau, Edom until the day I die. I'm a servant unto him. So the Lord can't redeem you from that. You were a servant unto Esau. You see? You're a servant unto Esau now. You are now a servant unto Esau. You belong to him. So the Lord can't save you from that. That would be breaking the law. So if you receive that digital all, you belong to this man. And you're going to die with this man. You see? So, Abu Ratazah, this was an edifying lesson. I'm going to close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaHakodash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, teaching real well, and peace, love, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. So the next time I say Shalom.